What you would need in case of a zombie apocalypse, as well as what to do in certain encounters or situations. First off, let's get down to the basic tools. What you're going to need is a hydro pack, also known as a camel bladder. You're going to need to stay hydrated, and you're also going to need to pack some shit. First aid kit, some MREs, food, whatnot. Extra pair of clothes. You're going to want to travel light. This camel bladder can pack about, say, a 32 ounce. Like a big soda, you know. What you're going to need is a vest with lots of pockets. Because of course you're going to need to carry that stuff on you, and if you have leg pockets, your leg pockets are going to shake around. It's going to throw you off. Helmet. Lightweight armor is important. If you can find chest armor that you can maneuver easily in, fine. Streak it off that goddamn Bowie knife. Gas mask. Shit might not be airborne, but you just never know. Yes, the M10M Zich gas mask. And you definitely don't want blood getting in your eyes, nose, or mouth, because that can contaminate you. Binoculars. A compass is also important. If you're looking at your binoculars, you're also going to want to know where you are. This one's equipped with a compass, so that makes that pretty good. In case you're watching out for zombies or whatever and you want to know which direction you're pointing at. Compass with a whistle. I wouldn't advise a whistle though. I just use the compass because making any noise. If you look at a zombie lately, or what a zombie's portrayed to look like, you'll notice that their eyes are totally white. That's because they're blind. They go by hearing and smell, as far as I know. Don't know if that's true or not. But just in case of a zombie apocalypse, you may want to keep it quiet, which is the reason why I don't have any guns laying around like some gun-toting nut. Blades. Now, I'm not going to carry all these fucking blades with me, but these are just examples of blades you can carry, like a combat knife, a British commando dagger, this big-ass Bowie knife, which is like bringing a sword to a knife fight. Knife you can hang on your neck for emergencies. Also, you got the switch assist knife. I like this one, but I'd rather go with something straight and pointy so that you can easily get through the skull. Like this nice Badisan, or this nice British commando dagger. Nice, sharp, pointy, really gets to the point, and it, you know, the pointier the knife like this, easier it is to get through the skull. The blade breaks, well, that's what you have your backup knives for. Bludgeoning weapons. Now, if you're going to bring tools, you're going to want to bring tools that can also be used as bludgeoning weapons. This is a nice survival shovel. You could turn it into a pick, you could turn it into a club, you could turn it into a saw, or you could just get your point straight across. You know. Maglite. You can get these at any hardware store, put some tape around it for better grip. Not only can you use it for seeing in the dark, because I at the moment don't have a night vision goggles or anything like that. You can use it to see in the night, and you could crack a zombie's skull with it. It's a nice heavy Maglite. A few CC batteries give it some good weight for skull smashing. The easy to buy, easy to use baseball bat. Just for humor. My favorite one, for my own satisfaction. Oh yes, I love this one. Double-headed, so you could have that double swing. Kind of give a double tap. You can even tie string to it so you carry it. I was thinking of making, I'm actually going to make a sheath for this, but yeah, it's fucking awesome, ain't it? And this thing could smash right through a fucking zombie skull with no problem, lob a head off, lob limbs, whatever the case may be. Street, get... One thing you don't want to do is bring noisy, annoying fucking animals. Although, food-wise, if you can't find any regular food, yeah, right, still edible for humans. One thing, if you're in a zombie apocalypse and you're in the middle of like nowhere and there happens to be a store and like all the other food is contaminated from being ripped to shreds, they ain't gonna look at the fucking canned, you know, cat or dog food. So you never want to pass up an opportunity. It's survival. You're not gonna, if you're that hungry, you're not gonna think about, oh, I don't know if I should eat that. Gloves. I love these things. Sack gloves. These are good. And for close range, yet more portable pocket weapons. You could also put these over the sack gloves so you don't get blood on your hands. See that? Nice, sharp, bludgeoning, right to the point of skull breaking. That's exactly what you want in a zombie apocalypse. Now, as I said before, you don't want fucking guns. They're blind, they go by smell, but mostly by hearing. What you want is something quiet. If there's more than, I would say, 3 or 4, then try to hunker down and keep as quiet as possible. If you get caught, you run like a motherfucker and you try to lose them. But a nice bow weapon, kind of like this, a crossbow or a hunting bow. I'd say a hunting bow is way too big. But something portable. 80 pounds should do the trick. To get around, or a bolt, as you'd say, properly, into a zombie skull. This is an 80-pound crossbow. All you need is less than 80 pounds even to break a skull. Or to get a weapon through a skull. This is nice, it's quiet, you can carry it, it's lightweight. It's an 80-pound crossbow. You got plenty of rounds, you can make rounds. Also, if you're traveling at night and you got a grip on your weapon, you don't want a headlamp. Nice, cheap, affordable, takes double A's. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You don't need no oh, and you don't want to walk around in clunky, heavy boots such as these, or you know, combat boots, which can make noise. I just gave my cat a little tap. Nothing big. I ain't an animal abuser. But what you want to wear is sneakers and shorts or pants, because you don't want to travel heavy. You don't want to make noise. You want to be as quiet and as fast. You want to be as quiet and as fast as possible. And of course, I'm not going to carry all these knives, but a good selection to have around my waist would be this one and this one. That's my opinion, really. And this one you could put around your neck, but I don't think it's a good idea. Tie it around your boot or something. And one of my favorite knives, also, you can get this at like fucking Bud K. This is a full metal Chris dagger. Full metal. If you know, British Commando dagger is good, this is better. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff I would bring with me to a zombie survival, to a zombie apocalypse. Nothing big, nothing bulky, you know, Nothing noisy.